And hello, everyone. Welcome to Goldenlight Podcast, episode 4, where today we're going to be talking many things like Lego sets revealed, Harry Potter, City, creator, all the good stuff. And also going to be for movie topic, we got Captain Marvel and of course the big one, Endgame, of course. So, but yeah, anyways, as usual for today, you got your host Daniel Goldenlight Pictures. Hello. And we got Mr. Fluffy Pants back for this episode. We missed you last time, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. So yeah, and I'm like, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this intro. Awkward, but yeah, I'm just gonna go into the Lego corner over there. Thank you, Lego me. So yeah, so welcome to today's episode, and so yeah, so first thing we're gonna be talking about is Lego City. Finally had some summer sets revealed. But yeah, so 2 Lego City waves have been revealed. Like there's a space wave I just forgot about, and an actual Lego City wave. It's been a while since we've gotten one of those, so that's pretty great. So yeah, so that's we're gonna have to talk about that one because in my opinion those are the more interesting ones. But yeah, anything to say, Fluffy, before we get into it?
Not really.
Okay. So it looks like we got a fire truck, which is it's just a fire truck. No big deal. And then like a 4 Plus gas station, which it's decent for a 4 Plus gas station, And the one that I and probably a lot of people like, the donut shop opening. Why can't I always speak with these podcasts? The fairground, people pack, and actually I think that's it. But yeah, thoughts. This is to talk about the interesting, most interesting one, the donut shop opening. This looks like it's such a fun set. Like you got the donut building, and of course the big donut to put on top of it, which I hope you can attach it onto there, so you don't always have to have a crane there all the time. And it looks like even a little toy shop, which that's a cute little detail, and some other vehicles that could be possibly useful for cities.
I mean, it's a pretty good price considering, most city sets, $80.
What's the piece count again? 700.
190.
Yeah, I suppose that's decent for $80. Like, might wait until it's $60 or so, but yeah, that's an okay price. Like, yeah, usually Lego City sets are pretty overpriced these days, but yeah.
It's fairly priced for a city set, considering like some of the very overpriced years past.
Like that one that was like just a drone, a helicopter, and and a fireman statue. One it looked like it should have been a $10 set, but it was $30.
Oh yeah.
That one was the worst. Like that underrated, overpriced set right there.
Donut shop is really cool though.
Yeah, exactly. Like that is kind of another thing I like about this set is that it's an actual Lego City set, because I do like Lego City, but I do notice there's a problem now where like it's called Lego City, but there's not very much actual city builds. Like it's just I feel like they're starting to dwell a little bit too much on vehicles lately and not actual city builds, which I think that's a shame, but it's nice that it looks like with some of these waves they are starting to get back to the actual city builds, which that is what I want to see more of.
Yeah.
And the big donut there, that looks so cool.
I actually really like that little crane build, the crane truck. I think that's pretty nice. It looks pretty nice.
Yeah, and that just made me think of Clark from Brickatech, so I think probably Brickatech gonna get this set confirmed just for the crane. We'll see. And taxi and city stand, even little
news van is really cool.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. Like, I think it's been a while since we've gotten some news related sets or vehicles, so it's cool to have that in there too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just realized there's also a kid with one of those propeller caps, helicopter caps.
Yeah. The new piece.
But yeah, it's definitely these definitely would look great in someone's city,
Yeah. I just kind of wish that they could have really added another little
building. that are building or something. You broke up there a little bit.
In here. I mean,
you're really breaking up. You're really breaking up there, but I'm guessing you said there should have been at least one more building. Like, I didn't get any of that. Sorry.
Oh, well, there should have been one more building, raise the price a little bit, and I think it would have been a better set.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, again, like, I do feel like City dwells too much on vehicles, and yeah, I mean, there's 3 vehicles in the set, but pretty much all 3 vehicles are pretty good, so... But yeah, the set I have been looking forward to, because I did hear the rumors of a donut shop, and I was like, oh, that sounds awesome, so now I get to see it, and it does look pretty cool, so... But yeah, I just realized I actually don't have too much to say about it. It's good. It's good. Like, probably will get this sometime, actually, so... And then we got the People Pack Fairground set. Of course, we've been getting a lot of City People Packs for the last 3 years or so, and I think actually this is actually, like, we're actually getting 2 this year. There's actually one of 2. There's also one with the space theme.
And this is definitely my favorite of all the People Packs.
Yeah, I can see that, because there's definitely a lot more going on, and like you've got the guy on the stilts there, and like reusing the balloon animals from the Series 18, and little Target game. I always found those fun.
It's just overpriced.
Right, like most People Packs are priced like $40. Like I wanted last year's minifigure pack, but I don't have it yet because it never went on sale. So.
I really like the guy with the top hat. He's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and also a little ice cream stand. That's kind of cute. And
just wish there's more going on.
One of those little bell games, you know, where you put the hammer on and then it goes up to the bell. See if you can win or do not win. Probably most likely do not win any points.
There's one of those in the Fairground Mixture set.
Oh yeah, and
which that's a great set.
I just realized, are those new rubber duckies? So. And then that one little girl's hair kind of reminds me of Black Panther's hair, like a Black Panther hairpiece or something. Like, I don't think it is, but it reminds me of something like a Wakandan hairstyle or something. And but yeah, again, nothing too much, but I do think it's a good minifigure pack. But yeah, that's the only problem with the minifigure packs is I do wish they were like maybe $20 or something. But yeah, it still looks like a cool minifigure pack. And good way to get those extra figures. I doubt we have much to say about the 4 Plus gas station, do we? Yeah, it looks pretty good. Like I actually kind of like the car wash part, but the little station there is fine. But yeah, for like a little gas station set for kids, it's pretty good. It's fine.
I really have nothing to say about 4 Plus sets.
Yeah, like sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. Like there are like, some 4 Plus sets I like, but and then fire truck. It's just a fire truck, so yeah.
Hey, I actually really like the fire truck.
Oh, you do? So anything to say about it?
I just really like the design of it, and it's decently priced for $20.
True.
It's just a nice little fire truck. Right.
So if you're in a need for a fire truck, you can get that, and it looks like there's a safe on fire. Like whenever, when does the safes get on fire? I don't know, but and it looks like you could put out the fire by knocking the fire piece off of the safe. So yeah. And but yeah, I have thoughts on this wave of Lego City.
These ain't as good as the space sets, but I mean, it's a decent wave.
Oh, so you like the space sets?
I do actually really like the space sets.
Well, good, because we're probably going to be talking about those next. But yeah, I do think the Lego City sets are starting to get in step in the right direction for me, because I do wish that Lego City actually had more actual city stuff. Like, it's embarrassing when Lego Creator and Lego Friends has better city builds than Lego City. So I do really hope they have more sets like the Donut Shop.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that's pretty much all we have to say about that. And so then we can be moving on to the space ones, because I think I could tell you want to talk about those. Other submarine wave, which is Lego City Space. Space, the final frontier. These are voyages of... Okay, enough of that. But yeah, so we got the mission shuttle, the rover test drive, the shuttle, moon base, and the research rocket control center. So which one should we start on first?
I guess we'll go smallest to biggest.
Right, so mission shuttle, pretty good little $10 set to get started out on.
I mean, it's a decent little shuttle for what it is. For $10, you can't really go wrong with it.
Right, and you get a little astronaut and satellite.
Yeah.
And the ship is decent.
I do like the look of it.
Yep. And I don't think we have much to say about this one again, do we? So, moving on. And then, rover test drive, I do like the look of the set. Looks kind of neat.
It's a really good deal for $20, I think.
Oh, is that $20?
Yeah, I just, the price, I was like, well, if that's $20, that's a really good deal.
Yeah, finally. So,
Dollar set.
Is Lego City finally changing to decent prices now?
So.
But yeah, the test drive rover, it looks pretty cool, and I think looks like it even has a little shovel so you can pick up things or something.
I really like the look of, like, the design of the vehicle. You know, you get, like, some little extra parts and stuff.
And those wheels.
Yeah.
And also, I just noticed the box art here. The box art looks pretty good, very spacey, as if they're on, like, the moon or some other planet.
Yeah.
But yeah, rover looks pretty cool, and lady with a laptop. Looks like they may be even filming something with the rover.
Because it's like a test.
Right. Oh, and a little satellite too.
Yeah, really good deal for $20 though.
Yeah, but yeah, rover also looks like it could be fun to play around with.
Yeah.
And then research shuttle, pretty decent little space shuttle build.
Yeah, good price for $30.
Again, wait, that's 30?
Yeah, these are some really good prices this wave.
Yeah. Though 273 pieces. I think I usually prefer for $30 sets to have 300 pieces, but that's close enough.
Considering it's city.
Right. And yeah, for $30 you do get a nice little shuttle here. So.
I mean, it's a really nice looking shuttle.
And whoa, is it just me, or do we also get in this a little mini version of the rover? Looks like that's what it is.
I mean, you get like a little rover. You get a couple things you can send down. You can open up the cargo bay on the shuttle, which is pretty cool. Just a really cool set overall.
And little drone, which looks like they even have like a real life picture of the drone to the side. So I guess they're actually doing like real life NASA vehicles here, which is kind of neat.
Yeah.
Which I think I might have heard that somewhere too. That's also why they're doing a space wave here, because they're teaming up with NASA for this or something.
Because all the sets they have on the box inspired or based off of.
Right. But, and, okay, like, it looks like they got two drones there, and looks like they got some kind of minerals that they're digging up there on whatever planet or moon they're on, you know.
That's Mars.
Yeah, it looks like it could be Mars. And, of course, astronaut again. And it looks like maybe it could have an air astronaut inside. I don't know. What? But
it does.
Nice. But yeah, it does. It definitely looks like if you want to get an easy Lego space shuttle, this is probably the best way you can. And then the moon base.
Really good set. $50 is a decent price for it.
412 pieces. Yeah, that's okay. And it's almost like the International Space Station. Now, why hasn't like an International Space Station yet? That would be interesting. But that's almost what this reminds me of.
Yeah.
And yeah, so go ahead.
I really like the interior for it. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, let's see the interior. Like, I don't think I've seen the interior. So, live reaction here. Is it right here where you connect the shuttle, or?
So, like, look at the back of the box image.
Okay. Oh yeah, that does look a little cool. So it looks like you got like a little pizza oven in there, and it looks like, is that even a bed in there?
There's even like a little treadmill they can run on, because
Nice.
astronauts gotta stay healthy.
Nice. Yeah, exactly. And I think they also had to watch their weight because space logic. Like I
And I like how you can dock the little shuttle they give you.
I'm just wondering, like, that much interior for it looks pretty small. So I'm amazed at how they can even have an interior like that. Like, I'm just worried it might be a little cramped, but.
And the interior is nice for like how small it looks.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll have to see until like some reviews start coming out for it.
Yeah, but like, I think actually now with that interior, I'm a little bit sold. But like, the interior actually looks more interesting than the vehicle. Actually, I think.
And it comes with a light brick.
Oh, nice. Like, looks like Lego is bringing back the light brick, so that's nice. And see, anything else to add on this set, or?
That's just about it for me.
And then. See, moon base. Wait, is that the one? That's the one you talked about. So now on to the big set, which I do think is really cool, but maybe a little bit on an overpriced side.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, it comes with some big pieces.
Right, but this is the one that most fascinated me when I first saw it, which was the Space Research Rocket Control Center. $100 for 837 pieces, which I suppose like the pieces justify it, but I don't know. But still looks like what I like the most is the little building center there, like the little building center there with the monorail.
That's pretty cool. I like how you can make your astronauts get on the monorail so they can go to the rocket.
Yeah, and also Lego doesn't make very much monorail sets anymore, so this might be the closest thing we'll get to getting their monorail set. And
and the little rover that comes with the set's really cool.
Right, but of course there's already like 2 other rovers in the wave, so.
And this one's probably my favorite.
And I just kind of wish there was more to the monorail though, but what you gonna do?
Yeah.
And also wish there was a little bit more to the center there, but.
I like the set overall though.
Right. But it looks like most of the other pieces go into the big shuttle build, which just looks kind of okay. Like, the most interesting part to me is the monorail and the building. That's what really catches my interest with this set. And it looks like you even have little brakes for the trains to stop them.
That's pretty cool.
And but yeah, I just kind of wish there was more to the center building and the monorail.
Yeah, they could have beefed up the building a little bit.
Right. But even that building is pretty small. And I also wonder what's going on inside that building. Let's see if we have an image seeing what's going on in there. Oh yeah, here we go. Maybe like an out of the box picture. Can zoom in or something. No, not really. Just kind of goes out of focus, but
Oh, yeah. A little picture on the back of the box.
Right. And it looks like it might even have a photographer there. I also just noticed that the monorail doesn't go all the way around. I wonder. I kind of wish. I kind of feel like it'd be more fun. It can go all the way around. But
still pretty cool though.
Some of these rovers and robots start reminding me of rovers and robots from Raleigh.
Oh yeah.
Like there's still aspects of the set I feel like could have been better, but still kind of nice. It's probably the set of the wave that catches my interest the most, actually.
It's probably the $20 rover.
Right. Like actually now I might be doing honest now. Actually, might be more interested in these sets now after some of the things you pointed out. So. But yeah. I guess I have a lot more less to say about these city sets than I thought, but yeah, these city sets are a step back into a good direction because more interesting city-based sets, and the space sets are pretty good. And
You also got to talk about the other people pack.
Oh yeah, like, is that on this page?
That's at the very bottom.
Oh, okay. Space research, almost forgot. That's also a really great May figure pack. Like, both of the May figure packs are great today. Or this, speak. Both people packs for these waves are pretty good.
Yeah, I don't really like the space one. It's probably my least favorite space set.
Really? I don't know. Like, it just looks a little interesting to me. Like, again, you got the treadmill again, along with a pizza to torture him. I just think that's kind of funny right there.
Yeah. Not much to say on my end for it, though.
Yeah. But, oops, keep pushing the wrong button. And then the May figures are pretty good in there, like, they're decent. And looks like even got some, like, little, space, like, astronaut suit prototypes back there. And, scientist, looking at some kind of, scientific plant. And, and also the return of the bar face. I just love that bar face, it just looks so funny.
Yeah, I have that face from the Furion mixer.
I have it from, like, I got, like, a Lego book from Barnes & Noble that came with that face. Still needed to make a video on that. And then, looks like so some lady has a computer there, something or other on the side. I don't know what that is.
Not much to say on
Right, so.
About set.
But yeah, again, City going and stepping better direction, like better price sets and more interesting sets. And yeah, I do hope we get some. This leads the way to getting some pretty better City sets.
I think it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, exactly. That's my thoughts. And there are a lot of people that are into Lego Space, so hopefully they'll enjoy these sets. Even though we have gotten a few Lego City sets that are kind of similar to these before, but these are pretty unique enough. So. But yeah, now on to Lego Creator. Yeah, so Creator sets. I think this is also a step in a great direction for Creator. You know, we have gotten a lot of Creator sets lately too, because like that's actually the kind of thing is that like for I kind of feel like Lego City is a more accurate name for Creator than Lego City. Like Lego City is more sometimes these days more like Lego Vehicles, and then Lego Creator is Lego City, But yeah, this wave of like Creator, like I do think it's actually great. Like a lot of these look like really fun. I probably will get most of them probably.
If I'll get one, but I'm not sure.
But yeah, my favorite one is the Townhouse and Pet Shop, for sure.
I mean, it looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the bike shop and cafe from a few years ago.
Yeah, that's probably why I like it, is because it definitely reminds me of a modular, and I love my modulars. Yep.
I mean, it's good. It looks like a good price for $90.
Mm-hmm. Like, do we have a piece count for this?
I don't see one.
Yeah. But yeah, it definitely looks like a good mini modular, like for people who like modulars but they can't afford them. Though $90 might be still a bit much, but I don't know. But yeah, I definitely love my modular buildings. Yep, diner, detective's office, love you. But yeah, it just looks like really cool build, and yeah, kind of it does kind of remind me of the Pet Shop set. And oh yeah, and you also got like the little coffee teacups. That probably means they have like a cafe in there or something, and like a little patio. I do.
And a couple apartments, it looks like.
Yeah, exactly. Like this looks like this could be like a good apartment building part of the city, you know.
Yeah.
And little hot dog stand back there, and a buildable dog, Stan Lee cameo. Oh yeah, it looks like I also got like the pet shop there, which pet shop side of it looks really interesting too. Looks like got some fish tanks in there. I was just wondering like like how do you actually keep the fish like side up, without falling over, looking at it get dead.
Let's see, what are like the alternate builds for this?
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Looks like we do have interior builds in here. Looks like the interior builds are pretty cool too. Looks like you got like a little, it looks like you do got a little cafe in there, a little kitchen. Pretty typical for like a city building. Like they usually have some kind of kitchen in there somewhere. And then yeah, alternate builds for this set look pretty cool too, actually.
I find them.
They're right under the images.
It's like a tall building and then like something with a tram.
Yeah, looks like the alternate build looks like it's like some kind of dentist shop, which this build also looks really cool too.
Yeah.
Like maybe if this set ever goes on sale, this could be another neat one to get multiples of, so you can have both of the buildings.
Yeah.
Like if it goes on sale, But
I like the little tram.
yeah, the tram looks pretty cool. Like maybe a little bit rough, but still pretty cool. But yeah, it is cool that I do like it that it's a dentist office, because that's my favorite part of the assembly square was the dentist part. So it's cool that you can get there's a cheaper way to get a dentist office, and looks like I also got a barber shop in there too. So I guess like it's a mini modular building, and they're taking from the actual modulars.
I think they want to make like a more affordable modular for people.
Yeah, which I appreciate. And I'm just also wondering, how's that toothbrush made there? Like, what's the actual brush, like, what parts of those? But yeah, also Stan Lee's a barber, even though he's already a barber, so, nice. Oh wait, I'm sorry, he's a dentist, but maybe he is also a barber, so, a little reference for you.
Oh yeah, he was a barber, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. My hands aren't steady as they used to be. Oh yeah, and they also got ATM back there. I wonder what it is exactly is that place, like in the far right, like on the right of the dentist office. Like what is that exactly? Like just like a patio or something?
Not sure.
But yeah, and then it looks like the other alternate building is like you call it a tall building, because yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty much what it is. And yeah, the tall building also looks pretty interesting too. Like this actually, again, might be one of those creator sets where all three of the builds are actually pretty interesting, because sometimes the creator sets go back and forth between all three are interesting, and the main build is the most interesting, the other two are boring. But all three in this set are pretty cool too. And it looks like this tall building is like some kind of bank or business office or something rather.
Yeah.
Along with a little fruit cart, which that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Like I kind of have a thing for like fruit and smoothies and whatnot, So, but yeah, again, this actually looks like this can be really great for cities, Like if you need a business or bank in your city for cheap, there you go. Or as cheap as $90, Like not cheapest ever, but
on sale.
Yeah, definitely if I find it on sale, I'll be getting this for sure. And looks like you also got like some kind of thing on the top of there, like maybe some kind of outhouse or something.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, looks like you've got a desk in there, like on the first floor, and then like some other room on the top floor. But yeah, I do like this creator set. It's a very solid creator set. I probably will be getting it sometime. It's pretty solid.
That's pretty neat. I'm gonna move on to the next one.
Carousel. Which again, we already got a big $200 creator carousel, but this is a more cheap. Again, another way to get carousel.
Alternative.
Right, though this one is a bit on the overpriced side though, like $60 when it looks pretty small, but still kind of cute build though.
I like the main build pretty good.
Like it's kind of cute little build. Like I like the little rocket ships, and like I just realized is that kid riding a flying cow.
Yep.
Mm.
Like the UFO sign and like how you can crank it to make it spin.
Yeah. And like, does UFO spin?
I would say probably.
That could be kind of neat. And then like the actual alien in there looks kind of cool. Like I like the little alien in there. And UFO sign, yeah, is pretty neat. And then also again these side builds I also kind of like too, like the little ticket booth and the bench.
Yeah, I like the little gate they have right there.
Yeah, the little candy stand kind of reminds me of the one I got in last year's advent calendar. But it also looks like
What are the alternate builds?
yeah, let's see what the alternative is. And it looks like it might even have like a little reflection or mirror there as well.
I don't know if those are stickers or not.
You're right. And then, yeah, looks like alternatives are pretty decent as well. Like I kind of like the little tower thing you can go up and down on with the rocket.
Drop tower.
Yeah, that looks pretty neat.
That's probably the second best build.
And then the little spinny ride, which is okay.
Yeah, I really don't like the spinning ride.
Yeah, like they're fun. Like they're fun sometimes in actual parks, but yeah, it's definitely the main build is really great. And then, but yeah, this is kind of a cute little set and a good way to get a carousel.
Yeah, I just like know the piece count on it.
Right, and that double rotor helicopter, it's a helicopter.
Yeah, I could really care less about it.
And it looks kind of bulky. Like, it looks like it could be an interesting model, but it looks a bit bulky. But it almost looks like a chopper or something. And looks like it's carrying something or other behind there, like a drone or something or other, I don't know.
Like a submersible.
I know, but it does look a bit bulky a little bit. I don't know. Maybe a little too big. Like compare the size of the helicopter to the minifigure inside. I can guarantee you the build is probably way bigger than the Lego figure.
Yeah, that's why for me I couldn't really care less about this one.
Like the helicopter could probably swallow up the Lego guy.
Smile on there.
Yep, but also, and the little builds are pretty okay. Like the little jet is nice, but. Yeah. Moving on, wilderness cabin. We have gotten little creator cabins before, but I didn't get those, so I do like the sound set. But yeah, I did just realize, like after you said, yeah, it is a bit overpriced. So yeah, again, I'm gonna be waiting to get it on sale. But it looks kind of good for a little wilderness cabin because like.
I like the way it looks. It's just
yeah, exactly.
It looks small for the price.
Right, but definitely better wilderness cabin than the one in the Toy Story 4 set.
And all except for one of the alternate builds is good. I really don't like the little boat.
Yeah, like they kind of do that a lot with creator sets and make a little boat, but and like also got like a little watchtower cabin or something. That's like a little fort or something. That's kind of cute.
The two bigger builds are better.
Right, and
just wish we had a picture of like the inside of the main build.
And looks like we could take a look at the cabinet out back, and it looks pretty good. Like got the little chimney, and like looks like even a little blue kayak back there. Blue, my favorite color. And little bone antler ears. And
yeah.
A dog that looks like a robot, a starving robot.
I really wish they'd stop making brick-built animals.
Yeah, like because they just don't look as good as multiple animals. Like I understand, but like the multiple animals just look a little better. But the eagle looks nice though. The eagle looks fine.
I do like the eagle. The feet could have been better though.
And I see there's also like two chairs for next to the fire, but like only one chair works. So one's like the size of a soda can. So wouldn't that be like sitting on a soda can if it's in scale with figures?
It should be like a log for the fire.
Probably. Yeah, that would make more sense. I know, I'm probably going to be getting that one comment going, you know, that's a log, you idiot. And, oh yeah, there's even like a little window there, which is nice. And it looks like even a little mailbox, so.
Yeah, if I got this on sale, I might get it, because, I mean, it's a nice little, you know, wilderness cabin. I do like the build of it. It's just overpriced.
Yeah, exactly. And it also looks like there's even like a little dock there too, because it looks like there's like a blue base plate. So that probably means there's like a little pond or something under there. So it's like a little dock.
Yeah.
So that's kind of neat. But yeah, it just does kind of remind me of, I think that we have gotten like wilderness sets before, and probably those are better and like, cause like they're bigger and more better looking. But like I didn't get those sets, so this is probably what I'm gonna get for if I want to have a wilderness part for my Lego collection, So, and I think I just realized that's all the creator sets, but yeah. Besides the prices, I actually think this is actually pretty great creator wave actually. Like, you may disagree with me, but I think it's a great solid wave for creator sets. I really do like all of these. Probably will get most of these eventually.
All of them except for the helicopter.
Yeah. Poor helicopter. But yeah, again, like, great creator set. Like, sometimes creator sets go back and forth between meh and great, and this is definitely a great wave. Any last thoughts? What do you think?
Really like the carousel and the wilderness cabin. Those are probably my two favorites.
What about the building? Like the modular building?
It's pretty cool, but I mean, it's not something I would get.
Of course I would get it because it reminds me of a modular building, but yeah.
I don't have like a huge Legos like city part of my collection. Like the only thing I really have is like a couple Winter Village set, 2 modulars, and a fairground set, and that's really it.
And a partridge in a brick tree.
The rest are like Star Wars, Marvel, and like Scooby-Doo.
Right, like kind of sound like you're more of a licensed guy, so. Which of course, no shame, because so am I, so.
I mainly collect Marvel sets.
Right. But, like, I still kind of have a soft spot for the City and Creator, so. Like, even when they go back and forth, so. On their quality, so.
For like me, I have like limited room, so I collect what I like the most, and most of the time that's Marvel, a few Star Wars sets.
Right, understandable. But I do have a city myself, so some of these would look great in my city. And then also I know a lot of other people have cities, so that's what these sets are great for, so yeah.
I mean, I kind of have like a couple more like city type stuff with like that one bridge set from that one Spider-Man wave.
Oh yeah, I still want to get that.
It's a pretty great set.
Yeah, I still need to get myself that. Like I still never got myself when it came out. I do not know why. Stupid me, but.
Then I got like the Malibu Mansion and all.
Yeah, I also want to get that one too. Like, I like it when Marvel does, like, more stuff like that, like Bridges or Malibu Mansion, or, like, when it's actually, like, a location set.
I like whenever, Marvel sets are accurate to the movies. Endgame.
Yep. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. I mostly collect MCU sets, but I get a few comic sets every once in a while.
Even though we don't always get comic sets, but. And then next subject we're not going to dwell too long on because I'm not sure how much you guys would actually like to hear about it, which is Lego Friends. Dun dun dun. I know y'all going to probably go like he's going to talk about the girl sets. I know, don't judge me, but I do like some Lego Friends sets because their builds are so good. But yeah, if you guys don't want to hear Lego Friends discussion, you could just skip ahead to the next topic. But yeah, but some of the summer 2019 Friends sets. There's one that I really like. We got like a little pirate ship one. Like also got some like other carnival ones. Like looks like Lego's really going to the carnival stuff, and some of the carnival ones are pretty cool. And like even got like a little supermarket, even though that supermarket could be a little better. Like it's a little too small for my taste, but I do like the little shopping cart though, and the little bakery. But yeah, for a supermarket, it could have been a little better. Like supermarket, it's way too small to actually be a supermarket. But yeah, let's get into the last set that I'm here though is the one I love, which is the Heart Lake City Restaurant. I just like the look of this build, and like I do kind of like Lego restaurant sets in general. And,
Olive Garden.
Yeah, Olive Garden. Yeah, you can call it. There's this set. You can call it Olive Garden, set, which is Heart Lake City Restaurant. I actually love the set. I actually think it just looks really cool. I do kind of like Lego restaurants in general, and yeah, I just also kind of like it because it kind of reminds me of like a nice restaurant you can go to, like Olive Garden, or actually kind of reminds me of some restaurants that I would go to in California sometimes. Like that's what the look almost looks like to me. It looks like a kind of restaurant you can go to like in like California, you know. That's what it really reminds me of, or some big city.
California, but I kind of know what you're talking about.
Right, and like so it just looks nice. Like I do like the coloring on it as well, like nice tan and brown kind of colors.
It reminds me of a Carrabba's.
And it looks like, and the interior looks pretty good. Like I got some seating areas in there, and like the little pizza stove, and the chef, and even got a little.
Interior could have been better.
What?
Interior could have been better. There's like that one blank space, like on the second floor.
Yeah, I just realized that. But yeah, interior I still think so. Looks pretty cool, and it looks like they even got some like grapes up there, like little grapevines, and little sign in Italian, little dumpster back there, probably so they can throw away some of the food if they need to. But I don't know. I just somehow I just like this set. I just like it for some reason. I just kind of like it. Like it just looks like a nice like little restaurant build, and just kind of even has a little restroom. I just realized. Nice.
Yeah, the colors ain't crazy like at all.
What?
Like the colors like ain't too crazy at all. Like no pinks or a lot of purple.
Yeah, exactly. Which I like it when they do that, when they have more gender neutral sets. So then the boys don't have to be ashamed of getting the set, because the colors do look pretty great. Like it looks like the only girly colors are maybe like a little on the roof, but even that I think looks pretty like good stylized colors for a restaurant.
I mean, there's only like some purple like here and there, but like most of that goes like on the sign and like the grapes.
But I just like I kind of mostly like the colors, and like it looks like the worst it's on is on the tables, where it's like a little purple, but even purple's kind of a nice color, so. And teal, and I also just realized like the kitchen looks kind of pretty neat, and also like I also just realized like is there a new like a food there? Look like there's like a new like spaghetti tile or something, which that looks kind of neat. But yeah, so.
That looks like a sticker.
Yeah, but still, it's more like a food, so.
That's true.
But yeah, like your friend's restaurant, I like it. Don't judge me.
I can see why.
Right, like I do once in a while get like a friend sets, not ashamed, and so I probably could see myself getting this one, like probably on sale again, because $60 a bit pricey, but I don't know, but probably could see myself seeing it one day. Yeah, and the rest of the sets are pretty good, but I mostly just wanted to talk about that restaurant because I love that restaurant. But yeah, enough friends discussion, because don't want the people to come on to leave, even though they've probably left already. But yeah, I suppose also do it for those few girl viewers. Like I'm not sure if we have very much girl viewers, but you never know. So do something for them, you know. I think that's pretty much it for Lego Friends. I tried to keep it brief because I'm not sure how many of our viewers would like to hear about it, but yeah. Right, next subject, we got Harry Potter. And disclaimer, I'm not that big of a Harry Potter fan, so if I say something that might trigger you Harry Potter heads out there, I'm sorry.
Yeah, same here. I never watched any of the movies or read any of the books.
Like it's really, I'm actually just determined. Like I'm really just kind of deterring him by the sets. Like I'm no Harry Potter fan. I only know the basics. Like I know the characters and some of the story, but I still like the sets for the sets themselves, because the sets themselves, of course, are gorgeous. So.
Yeah, I mean, I can still appreciate the sets.
Yeah, exactly. I still want some of the Harry Potter sets from last year. Like I don't have any of them yet, but I still want them. Like the train is amazing.
My brother just picked up the train, and that's a nice train set.
Yes, I want that, and like maybe that that big spider, because maybe if I ever do like an Ant-Man stop motion, I can use that.
Yeah.
Though I can't unsee that set after that Brick Tech video in live stream. Look it up.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, you won't be able to unsee it.
I'll have to do that later.
But yeah, anyways, it's so we got the Hogwarts clock tower, the one I feel like will be the most popular one, the Hagrid's hut, And then got the I can't even pronounce that set's name. Like I said, like I can't pronounce all the names from Harry Potter, but like it's like a 4 set with magic deer. Like just saying that, just saying that they're probably already triggered.
Expecto Patronum.
Nice. And is that it? I thought there was more sets in that.
It's like the Advent calendar, I think.
Yeah, and then
like the Night Bus.
Yep, and Night Bus, yeah. And so, thoughts?
The clock tower is really cool. I know it connects to the other parts of the castle and stuff.
Right, looks like that's what they're going for. Is they're gonna like maybe with each of the ways they're gonna be coming out with a new connection to Hogwarts. So maybe if you slowly connect them all, you can have a full Hogwarts. So that's kind of neat.
Yeah, I really like the look of the clock tower there.
Funny because we were talking about Back to the Future before this, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like this clock tower set. It does look very neat.
A nice interior to it, looks like.
Yeah, and actually, I even think that's also what I kind of like about these Harry Potter sets. Like you could just strip away the Harry Potter from it, and this can actually just be like a normal clock tower from for a city or something.
I mean, it has a working clock.
Right, so you almost could like use this for just like a clock tower for in your city or something, you know, like an old clock tower building. But also the figures in here are also pretty accurate. Like of what I've seen of Harry Potter characters, they are pretty accurate looking. Like that Hermione look or I probably pronounced her name wrong right there, but Hermione, I think, whatever her name is, but Emma Watson, it does look pretty spot on.
The only character I know is Harry Potter.
Okay, Hermione is the girl. The brunette. It looks like that might be a new hairpiece.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Like a tall girl.
Yeah, I wonder why she is that tall. Again, like, not the biggest Harry Potter. And, got James Bond. That's just what I'm thinking. But yeah, you're right, the interior does look pretty neat. And then, Hagrid's Hut, I'm calling it that this one's gonna be the most popular set.
I mean, it's got a really nice build to it.
Right, and also I've heard like once from last year, like when Harry Potter came back last year, I heard a lot of people saying like I want a Hagrid's Hut, so I kind of feel like this is gonna be popular.
I like the roof build.
And bringing back the new Hagrid from last year, and they got a flying horse or donkey or something. Yeah.
What's it called? It's like
I don't
body
know.
of a lion, head of an eagle, wings.
Don't ask me. I think I only
from that one Scooby-Doo episode.
I think I only know a little bit more Harry Potter than you do. And then
I forgot the name.
Looks like and also looks like the girl has looks like Hermione has the Wonder Woman hair, but it's more light brown, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Like the actual Wonder Woman hair, like it's more dark brown. There's now more like a more lighter brown, dark brown, so it's a little different.
Executioner.
Is there an I don't know why there's an executioner, but I don't know who's gonna die here, but yeah. See, do you have a look at the interior of the hut? Oh yeah, the interior hut looks kind of nice. Kind of reminds me of Octu Island or Yoda's hut.
Yeah, and you also get a new pumpkin piece.
Oh really? Where?
It's like they always had the piece with like the jack-o'-lantern face carved into it. This one's just a regular pumpkin.
Oh nice. Oh yeah, I see those. I see like you got like a little pumpkin patch in there. That's nice.
Yeah, so that might be useful.
Can use it for Lego Halloween.
I love anything Lego Halloween.
Like I do like some of the Monster Fighters and Hidden Side sets. So.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till Hidden Side comes out.
Yes. Like, why couldn't those just come out in August? Why couldn't those come out in June instead of August?
So I really love the graveyard set from Hidden Side because I love like Halloween Lego sets like that.
Yep. Go back and watch our episode 1 to see us talk about Hidden Side. There's a little self-promoting there. Get it in there. Gotta get it in there somewhere. And, but yeah, I suppose they decided to have Hidden Side come out in August for that Halloween release date, but anyways. And then we got that set again that I can't name, but it's got a deer. That's the most interesting part of it. It's got a magic deer.
What?
What?
I was gonna say I really like the two Ghost.
Ghost! It's a ghost!
Spooky.
Okay. Where's Cork? And the little forest build is kind of neat too. And oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't know. I was just gonna say it's nice for I don't know, $20, I guess.
Except for I think this is supposed to be $30, which I'm not really feeling it if that's what the price is. Wait, yeah, let me see. Do they have prices on these? No. Oh, okay.
We don't have any prices.
Okay, never mind. But yeah, I thought this was supposed to be a $30 set, which yeah, I don't know. But oh yeah, also new color for Luke Skywalker's hair finally.
Oh yeah.
I do hope they make one in black because one in black can be very useful.
Yeah.
Or maybe one in green, then you can use it for Joker.
That deer is very peculiar.
Yeah. Like I'm sure it's something from Harry Potter that we don't know, but.
Yeah, I'm sure it's something.
Right, like it's probably some kind of like wizard ghost deer thing. But yeah, I think Justin Good was saying like they probably made that mold so they can make a normal deer later for like city or something. Like I can see that happening. But yeah, I do still like that forest build though. Like maybe I could like if I ever find this on sale, I could use this set for like a forest build or something.
I mean, if it's $30, it's definitely overpriced. But if it's $20, it's a nice little build.
I just like remember what the price was. I think it was like 20 or 30. I don't know. But I do like. But yeah, I do like.
We also forgot that dragon set.
Oh yeah.
Hang on, I found a link.
Okay. But yeah, I do like the finally new hair for Luke Skywalker. That could be useful.
Yeah, on the what is it, like a prisoner or something?
I can find that link that you put in. There it is. And did I just realize the clock tower also has like a tiny little Christmas tree with snow?
That's like the movie that takes place during Christmas.
Oh, is there one that takes place in Christmas?
Apparently.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's always those weird movies that take place at Christmas for no reason. Iron Man 2, Gremlins, the Die Hard, spoiler alert, Shazam.
Yeah, even though most of them come out like summer.
Yeah, exactly. Summer in... No, winter and summer.
Gremlins came out in the middle of July.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's almost like that Angry Birds 2 trailer where, like, it's coming out in summer, but it was like, this summer, winter is coming. And people are like, decide what you want to... I think that's also, like, a Game of Thrones reference I've heard, but... Yeah, then...
Something about winter coming.
Yep. And then, Night Bus and their remake of, like, this is one of those Harry Potter sets that have been remade a lot throughout the year, so this might be another popular one.
I like it. It has, like, a little bit of an interior on it. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. And I do like little Lego buses, so...
This reminds me of one of those London buses.
Yeah, I still wanting to get, like, a Lego London bus somehow. Like, there's also, like, that Crater one that I want. But I also want to get...
the big one?
Yeah. I also want to get, like, a minifigure scale one, though, too, so we can use it for, like, a Spider-Man Far From Home video or something.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, nice purple color. Though, yeah, that's probably... Though, yeah, for if I was to have a London bus, I would prefer a red color, but, purple. And
it has like a little shrunken head in the window.
Yeah, like I think I've noticed that like all the night buses have those, like they have a little shrunken head, and I think this, like someone pointed out, this is also first time we're actually getting like a minifigure head for a shrunken head. Like I think the other times they've used like a bead piece. So, and yeah, that is kind of horrifying to be riding in a bus with a shrunken head. Yikes.
Yeah.
And got guy with a nice purple suit. I like his suit and hat.
And that'll be $40.
Yeah, that's a decent price for a big bus like this. And then got the dragon set.
Hungarian Horntail Tri-Wizard Challenge.
Oh yeah. And they got a golden egg.
Oh yeah. Didn't notice that before. That's like shiny gold too.
Kind of reminds me of there's a book series I read as a kid, Terrestrial Chronicles, and I think the 6th book was called The Golden Egg. So, like that's a good book series, by the way. Anyways, but yeah, dragon build is definitely the most interesting thing in this set.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you get like a little hut thing, which is not.
It's kind of nice.
That good.
It's kind of a nice little build, like a nice little side build.
It's nice for what it is, but the main part here is the dragon.
Yeah, and I do find it fascinating when like I do like most of the Lego dragons that Lego made, like even like Lego elves is gone now. And of course, when they were out in the store, I was like, ew, Lego elves. But now looking back at them, I'm like, some of those actually had some pretty good dragon builds. Like that is still a thing I kind of want to do, which is since I like How to Train Dragon, I kind of want to like build a Lego Toothless or something. So.
I need to watch those movies.
You haven't seen any of them?
I used to read the books though.
Like all of them, or you just read one of them, or?
I read like the first one and the third one. The first one was pretty good, but the third one wasn't that good.
But yeah, all three movies are pretty good. Like it's thankfully one of those movie trilogies where all three movies are pretty good. So.
Yeah, I think I watched like maybe like a couple minutes of the first one like a long time ago.
But yeah, and then the third one just came out, and I saw that in the theater a couple months ago. So.
Yeah. That's where like they said it like wrapped it up or something.
Right, like the third one is supposedly the last one, so they did wrap things up pretty well. Like that is actually an interesting thing. A lot of things are concluding in 2019. Star Wars, Avengers, How to Train Dragon, Game of Thrones.
True.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Star Wars, they say it's the last of the saga, but come on, we all know they're gonna bring it back later.
Yeah, you just know it.
Yep. Well, okay, I see what they're saying. They say like Last of the Skywalker saga, but I keep noticing we keep going on to something else while we're trying to talk about Harry Potter, but it's okay. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can use that dragon to make Toothless though, because it doesn't quite look like Toothless. But I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe if I can make Toothless, because this can be like a little dragon to go with Toothless or something. I don't know. But yeah, the dragon in the golden egg is kind of nice.
Yeah, I definitely do like the dragon build.
And the forest build, we already talked about that. And then Advent calendar build. It's kind of nice. Like some of the little builds are nice in there. And does Harry have a little T-shirt that says H? That's kind of cute.
Like the food tables.
Kind of like the ones in the Great Hall.
About time they do a new Advent calendar.
But yeah, the little presents and tree builds are kind of nice.
Come on, where's the Marvel Advent calendar?
Yes, you took the words right out of my mouth. Like I'm just thinking this Advent calendar. Harry Potter Advent calendar is nice and all, but come on, like, where's our Marvel Advent calendar? Where is it at? Give it to us already.
Where's our Marvel minifigure series?
It's probably gonna be a while until they do that one, but come on, at least give us the Advent calendar. That would be amazing. Okay.
I can tell you one thing though, if they make a Marvel collectible minifigure series, I'm buying a whole box of that.
No, really? Except for then you have.
The series I got, like all the minifigures was Series 14 because that's my favorite minifigure series.
But yeah, I think of what I've seen though. I don't think you're much of a CMF collector, anyways.
But I used to be really big into it, like back during like Series 9, 10, 11, and 12 and all that.
Though some of the minifigure series have been pretty great lately. Like some of the Harry Potter minifigs were good. Like again, I'm not even into Lego Harry Potter, but I still get some of the Lego Harry Potter stuff because they're actually pretty good. Like some of the Harry Potter figures are actually pretty good.
Yeah. I mostly stopped like collecting them after Series 14, the Monster series.
And then also Disney Series 2 coming out now, of course.
Yeah, which those are okay.
But oh yeah, I forgot I didn't get to talk to you about that because I talked to you about that on the last podcast with the understudy. So.
Yeah.
But it sounds like that's your quick thoughts on Disney Series 2. It's just okay.
It's okay. If I'm going to get any of the figures, it's going to be the 2 Nightmare Before Christmas figures, but other than that, I don't really care about any of the other ones.
Frozone?
I never watched Incredibles.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's another good one.
Probably need to.
Yeah, I should. It is a pretty good superhero animated movie.
I heard the second one's actually pretty good too.
They're both pretty good. Probably the first one's a little stronger, but...
Yeah, that's something I gotta get around to.
Right. Maybe we can do a podcast on Incredibles if the first anniversary of Incredibles 2. Keep that in mind. Yeah, maybe you should create it like a separate movie podcast or something. Right, but yeah, Marvel Advent Calendar. Come on, where's that at? Like, where's our Tony Stark Santa minifigure? Like, wouldn't that be funny right there? Or I don't know, who should be Santa? Iron Man, Tony Stark, or Captain America, Steve Rogers?
Thanos.
Yes. Thank you for putting that image in my head.
Brings the gift of balance.
Yeah. Like perfectly balanced of the naughty and nice, as all things should be.
Come on, we're pretty much giving Lego free money right here.
Yeah. See, like, what else? Maybe we can have, like, Black Widow scarf or something. I don't know. Captain America as an elf. with a little,
like a red and green Iron Man suit.
Yeah. With a little green shield, and that'll be the exclusive part of the calendar. A little green and white shield.
Okay, we need this.
Yes. Like
right now.
Like do it next year.
Yes, I will buy that. Yeah. And I don't even buy advent calendars.
Yeah. I got one last year. It was kind of nice. Like I did like a daily video with it.
I used to always want like the City and Star Wars ones, but I don't know, they just don't really interest me nowadays. Especially with that exclusive minifigure like in Star Wars.
Yeah. Though then again, the Harry Potter Advent Calendar probably would be popular, though, so. Like, I can't think.
Especially like overseas.
To be fair, I still like elements of the Harry Potter Advent Calendar. I do still like the little builds and the trees and the presents and whatnot, so. It's still nice, just still gonna be waiting for that Marvel one. Right, I can't feel like those are the three sets of these Harry Potter ways that are gonna be popular is the bus, the Advent Calendar, and the Hagrid's hut. I feel like those are three that are gonna be popular.
The clock tower might also be really popular.
True. Like I like the clock tower. That actually might be my favorite of this wave because it's kind of like a nice little clock tower way. But yeah. Anyways, that's Harry Potter. It's like we're not even into Harry Potter, but I still kind of like these sets. So also another thing to mention, I actually some of these sets do kind of remind me of last year's wave, where like you got the Hogwarts set, and then got the small set with like taking place in a forest. You know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of similar to last year's wave, but still pretty good. So, and this coming from this is coming from a not Harry Potter fan. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, hey, maybe if that Harry Potter Advent Calendar is popular, then we might be getting more licensed Advent Calendars besides Star Wars.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And let's see, what next? Oh yeah, May the 4th. May the 4th be with us. Promo's finally revealed. It's like just a little micro build of Hoth. Kind of nice.
A little diorama.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of nice. Like I like the little AT and like the little snow speeders and ships could have been a little bigger, but hey, they're fine. And then also,
this is a lot better promo than like the R2-D2 or BB-8.
Really? I mean,
yeah.
And then I can see that, though I kind of liked those promos. I could see why people didn't like them.
And this one's like a display piece, which I like.
Same here. Like I like display pieces, so that's why I can probably see myself getting it. Like probably won't be purchasing it on May the 4th, but probably maybe might get it off Bricklink or something.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure I could probably end up getting it on Bricklink one day for $20 or something.
The one complaint everybody has is that it comes with a minifigure, which that would have been nice.
Same here. Same here. That's my main problem. Is I wish it came with a minifigure.
Yeah, me too. But it's good for what it is.
I kind of feel like people complaining about no minifigures, so I kind of feel like that's how they could have made up for it. It's just have a minifigure in there, and they can sort of in a way say, hey, there's your May the 4th minifigure, but.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Right, and then like I said, the little mini HST is really nice. Like it's almost like the micro build, but a little better.
I really like the build for it. It's probably my favorite part of it.
Right, it's almost same here. It's almost like the like where those little battle Star Wars sets are only like $10 to $20.
Oh, microfighters.
Microfighters, yeah. It kind of reminds me of Microfighter, but a little better.
I can see that.
And But yeah, it's kind of nice little promo. So wish it came with a figure though. Oh yeah, it also has like a nice 20 years tile there. Hopefully it's printed.
It is.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a nice little promo. Like some people don't really like it though, but I just think it's a decent little promo. It looks like it'd be a good display piece. So.
Yeah, same here.
So Avengers Tower is better though. But anyways.
Agree.
Okay, don't at me. Don't at me, Star Wars fans. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all for Lego topics. So shall we move on to movie topics?
Yes.
Just random question. Any random movies you've watched?
I actually watched a lot, like, since the last time we recorded.
Nice. Like what?
I watched, like, a lot of Adam Sandler and Will Ferrell movies. A friend let me borrow a lot of them, so I've been watching those.
Oh yeah, I think you did have like a grown-ups review or something.
Yeah, but, like, that was a movie I've been watching for a long time, but, like, these are movies, like, I've never seen before.
Anything else?
Other than movies, like, came out in theaters, no.
Right. Like a certain Endgame we'll be talking about in a second.
Yeah.
For me, like...
That's it.
Anything else?
I was just gonna say, I've seen, like, Shazam and Captain Marvel since last time we recorded.
Oh, yeah. Which, I talked about Shazam a little bit in the last one, but... Like, I wanted to do an episode of Shazam, but you're busy.
Yeah, I've been very busy lately.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely seen all those movies, and also before Endgame came out, like saw Black Panther actually just recently, like 1 year later. I'm probably a little late to the party on that, but.
Oh, was that the first time you watched it?
Guilty as charged. Like I've seen clips of it, you know, like but like not all the way through, you know.
Yeah.
But.
Any other movies you've seen?
I'm trying to think. Been trying to watch some Amazing Spider-Man. But
First one?
yeah, but of course, no watching in sections because I can only take so much of that movie. Because I'm not too fond of it, so I can only watch it in sections.
A lot of that movie's very cringy.
Yeah, I can see. Or like he's attacking this random guy on the street and it looks like he's about to kill him as if he's his Uncle Ben's killer, but like he's not Uncle Ben's killer, so stop.
I get shudders sometimes just thinking about it. So cold.
No, how could you? Not choice, responsibility.
Sorry, but that movie is just really bad.
Oh boy! Like I just started that Marvel Look Back, episode, like series, like looking back at different Marvel movies with Lego sets. Like if I do that one, that's gonna be a fun one. Like I think of like changing the title for that I went to the Average Spider-Man, so it would just be Marvel Look Back, the Average Spider-Man. That's my honest title for it. It's not the Amazing Spider-Man, it's the Average Spider-Man.
Like the below average.
Yep, and then Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the Average Spider-Man 2 Electro Boogaloo.
That works.
Yep. Anyways, and not sure not much else because have been kind of busy lately. I mean, I guess watching a few clips of some Marvel movies. That's all. You know, like watching a little Infinity War and Homecoming.
Yeah. Just, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways, guys, just get to talking about the big thing already. Endgame. We've finally seen it. Thoughts?
Loved it.
Yeah, me too. Like, it definitely has its problems, which we'll talk about when we do spoilers. Like, I wasn't sure if we should do... Like, it's been out for a while now, but maybe we should wait, especially maybe I could possibly get a guest. I don't know.
If not, we can just, you know, talk about spoilers again.
I don't know. Or maybe we can record spoilers for backup or something. I don't know.
It's up to you.
Anyways, but yeah, loved it, and also kind of almost a one-word review is perfect because they did almost everything near perfectly. Like not everything, but a lot of things they did near perfectly.
Like I mean, there's a few inconsistencies here and there, but Yeah, I mean, they really did pull it together like a conclusion of the saga so far.
Yeah, and there's 2 parts at the very end, like, many parts at the very end I thought was just perfect.
There's one very, very awesome, amazing scene.
Mm-hmm. And also another awesome, amazing scene that was so unexpected, but I was like, what? But also, like, just like, yes! And then, of course, also another part that we've been waiting for years, and then, of course, it finally happened, I'm like, yes! But
I mean, there's just so many great parts to this movie. So it's probably going to be one of the more rewatchable MCU movies.
Mm-hmm. Like, I kind of want to see it again, even though I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but I kind of want to see it again. Like, some of my friends were going to go see it again on Saturday. I was like, can I go with you?
Yeah, I'm going to go see it again tomorrow, so
can I come
hopefully it holds up its second watch.
Can I come with you? Like,
can I come across country?
Yeah, like, can I just teleport over there and I can go with you?
A space stone?
Yeah, like, if only teleporters were real. Of course, I did not put the airplanes out of business, but...
That's true.
Yep. The only problems with the movie are, like, Thanos is not as strong in this movie, in my opinion. Like, he was a much more better developed movie in the first one, in Infinity War, and this one he's a little bit more stepped down. Or, of course, there's...
like, in this movie, he's more like bad for being bad a little bit more.
Right. Which there is a certain reason that it's kind of like that, which we'll get to that if we talk spoilers, but... And there's also a few character changes with some of the characters, but most of them are some good, some of them are a little bit more mixed feeling, but...
I mean, I like mostly what they did with the characters in the movie. There's a few that I didn't really like, but most of them I did enjoy with what they did. And
there's also one thing that they did with a certain character that I just didn't like.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And I just kind of felt like it was a discount version of something from Infinity War.
I mean... I can kind of work around some of the stuff they did, but some of the stuff's just kind of hard to, get around.
Yeah, the only disappointing part is the Lego sets. Spoiler alert, most of the Lego sets weren't even in the movie, which was disappointing.
And even if they were, like, not really accurate, like, even though they were in the movie.
Like, this is our only spoiler part of this, yeah, the only 2 sets that were actually in the movie were the compound battle and the Quinjet was in there, but like we saw a shot of the Quinjet in one of the trailers, and that's actually like that same shot. That's all you see of it in the movie.
And pretty much, in the compound like set is like really inaccurate, but it's still the compound.
And like that's kind of sad that the probably most accurate set is the compound.
4 plus.
Yes. Like, just simplifies it a little more, yeah, basically. Yeah, I still kind of wish that thing was bigger. And, like, that's probably what I'm going to do. That's probably what I'm going to do with that thing, is I'm going to wait for that thing to go on sale and then buy 2 of them, so then I can make a bigger one.
UCS compound.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if they make more Marvel UCS sets, that's another one they should keep in mind, is the UCS compound or UCS Avengers Tower.
And you really need a UCS Milano.
Yes, like, they should do
or
that.
Venator.
No, like they should do Milano for Guardians 3, which that's another thing we didn't get to talk about. By the way, James Gunn is back, yay!
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like they were just.
It's kind of old news at this point, but we haven't talked about it yet.
Right. Like I think I was gonna have us talk about it, but again, you're busy. But yeah, I guess they just saw it angered a lot of people. They were like, okay, never mind, and we can't find anyone to replace you, so. You're back. Welcome back.
And then they retconned themselves and they were like, well, actually, we never fired him.
Yeah, right.
And we're like, yeah, sure.
Right, and that's the only, like, also some people say, like, supposedly maybe they might fire him on purpose, but I'm like, why would they do that? And the only problem is that, is he still signed on for, Suicide Squad 2, the Suicide Squad, so I guess with him working on that, the movie might be a little bit still delayed, but...
I think, well, I'm hopeful for his Suicide Squad, since it's kind of a reboot, kind of.
It's sounds like it's a reboot cool because like it's a reboot, but they're still having the same actors and characters, so it's kind of sound like it kind of sounds like it's gonna be a little bit of a mess, but I guess we'll see.
Well, they recast Will Smith, so I don't
know. I think that's not confirmed.
Well, Idris Elba is playing Deadshot now, so.
Was that? I thought that was only a rumor.
But that was confirmed.
I don't know. Goes from Heimdall to that. But yeah, anyways.
I don't know what they're doing over there.
Yep. But yeah, anyways. But yeah, Endgame was pretty great, and I think it did conclude well, which that's all I wanted.
I mean, it pretty much met my expectations, if not a little bit more.
Same. Like, I was hoping they could possibly, like, 1% chance they could screw it up, but thankfully they didn't, so, and it ended pretty well.
And it was a really, fast-paced movie to be 3 hours.
Right, also, like, some people, like, of what I'm saying, like, there sounds like a part people don't like most is the first act, but I was like, what? I like the first act.
And, I liked all the acts of the movie.
Right, I guess the first act isn't the best part, but I still liked it. Because in the first act you get to see a lot of where the characters are and how they're feeling. I like when you do that in movies.
I really love the first 30 minutes of it.
Mm-hmm. And I had a good feel to it, and started out dark too.
Yeah, it kind of punches you in the gut, or not really punches you in the gut, but tears a hole in you in the beginning, and then.
But. It did play a little bit weird music though during the Marvel logo though, like it was playing like a catchy 80s song. I was like, why? Like, shouldn't they be playing more like stoic, serious music for a movie like this? I don't know.
I played Mr. Fantasy because that was the song Tony and Nebula were playing on the Benatar.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. But
which was interesting because you actually hear they've been on the ship for about 21 days.
But yeah, I do think Endgame is on par with Infinity War. Like it looks like with people, it's going back and forth between people saying Endgame is better, Infinity War is better, Endgame is better, Infinity War is better. I think they're on par with each other. Like, I may have to see Endgame again to determine that, but I think they're both pretty much equal to each other. Like, they're both great. Suppose for action it's Infinity War, but for satisfying conclusion it's Endgame.
I mean, out of enjoyment, I think I enjoyed Endgame a little bit more. But I have to see it a second time to really judge it. And
then, of course, there's a plot device that they do in there that probably people would hate, but I still kind of love it, so. Let's just say it has a little hint. It does have something to do with something we mentioned earlier around the clock tower. Anyways.
Should we rank Endgame out of 10 or something?
For me, maybe 8 to a 9.
I'd probably give it a 9.5.
I think for me it goes back and forth between an 8 or a 9, like I said.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right. But
what's a 10 on your list, and what's a 1?
1 would be Food Fighter Sausage Party.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I
actually like Sausage Party.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that movie.
Am I fired now?
Nope. You're fine. But Food Fight is probably worse though.
Well, what's a perfect 10 movie?
I don't know. I think even some of the movies I might rank a perfect 10, I do end up ranking a perfect 9 later because I'm I'm not sure if I want to call it perfect, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I think Forrest Gump's pretty high up there.
Right, but you'd probably disagree with me, but maybe Toy Story 2 might even be almost 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean,
and
it probably won't be for me, but I could definitely see that.
Right, and I think for a while I had Toy Story 3 as a 10 out of 10, but now looking back on some, but I don't know, I may have to look back on it because it might go a little lower because, I don't know, but.
You rewatch those two?
Right, maybe do that with Toy Story 4. I did rewatch Toy Story 1 and most of 2 a couple months ago, so. And Spider-Verse is almost 10 out of 10. If Kingpin was a better villain, that Spider-Verse would have been 10 out of 10. That's.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Right, that's the only thing that keeps Spider-Verse from being a 10 out of 10 is the villains could have been a little better, but. Okay, Prowler was good. Kingpin was decent, and then Olivia Octavius was okay. But yeah, if the villains would could have been just a tad better, Spider-Verse would have been a 10 out of 10.
Spider-Verse is really good.
I mean, I guess like for me, like 1 is like terrible, and then like terrible, dog awful movie. I guess I should say it. And then like 2 is like it's almost awful, but there's still some moments that you like, so that's what keeps it from being a 1. So that I do have an example of that Bill and Ted 2.
Yeah.
Like Bill and Ted 2, like it's mostly terrible, but like, I still enjoyed some parts. But it's a 2, but like it has moments, but it's mostly terrible. And then like
I forgot to say, like in the movies we watched recently section, I did watch the new Hellboy movie.
Oh really? What did you think of that? Because that one's being like that was almost the topic. I forgot that was another topic because I was talking about is how hated that movie is.
Yeah, it deserves it.
Oh, you didn't like it?
I'll probably give it like a 3 out of 10.
Yep, there's your example of a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, that was not good.
But yeah, like I think it's like a 12 on Rotten Tomatoes or something.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right, it's there next to Batman, Robin, and Batman, Robin, Catwoman.
I mean, it kept me entertained, but it's pretty bad. And I usually don't say movies are bad.
But yeah, that would be an example of a 3 out of 10 there, or maybe an Emoji Movie can be a 3 out of 10.
I think whenever I first watched it, I gave it like a 4 out of 10, but now the more I think about it, like a 3.
And then 4 out of 10 is just below average.
Yeah, Batman versus Superman.
And then 5 is average, and then 6 above average, 7 decent, pretty good, 8 good, 9 great, and then 10.
Perfect.
Well, near perfect. Like I shouldn't say perfect because some of the movies I would rate 10 aren't perfect, but
that's pretty much our ranking scale.
Yep, there you go. And and then I guess 0, which is like don't even do it.
Yeah, undeplorables.
And then so talked about rating scales and Endgame. So yeah, Endgame's great. Now talk about a less superior movie in Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you've heard my thoughts on Captain Marvel. So what the flirkin' was that? Nope.
You didn't really enjoy it?
Okay, just kidding. But real thoughts. I just thought it was okay. Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was slightly above average. I mean, I really enjoyed it, like the first viewing. Second viewing, not as much, but I still enjoyed it.
Right, like it kind of sounds like you enjoyed it more than me, but I just thought it was kind of okay. But I also then again, I can't really tell if I dislike it because I actually dislike it, or if I'm disliking it because other people dislike it.
I mean, it has some really enjoyable moments and like some moments that are on the edge of boring, but
right, like that's my problem with it. Is there are some enjoyable moments I liked, and then there's also some really stupid retcons. Cough, cough. Nick Fury getting scratched by a cat. Come on.
Yeah. And then I'm just saying, I did call a plot twist like months before.
Oh yeah. That's really why I wanted to talk about it with you. Is the Skrull plot twist. You totally called that.
I was like, either they're slightly like evil and not that bad, or they're completely, pretty much not bad at all.
Right, like they had like a twist with the Skrulls where like they really weren't terrible, they were just refugees, which like I saw it in the theater, I was like, wow, Fluffy, you totally called that one.
I mean, it just kind of made sense from like the trailers, because I don't know, sometimes you can just tell when a trailer's trying to divert something.
Right, which it's also funny because like when I went back on, like when I saw that video, there's that one comment that I was going, oh, but in the comics the Skrulls were good. You obviously haven't read a comic book, and then I'm just imagining that person's face when they saw the movie.
Yeah, like somebody the other day was commenting on my Avengers like set descriptions, and they were like, yeah, these are totally inaccurate. I was like, dude, look at the date of the video.
Yeah, there's always those weirdos. But yeah,
I really enjoyed the Skrulls in the movie, though.
Yes, that's like when I say there's enjoyable parts of the movie, that's actually what I liked. I liked the Skrulls might have been one of my favorite parts of the movie.
Yes, I love Ben Mendelsohn's Talos. He was awesome.
Yeah, like I like that scroll that had the little cup with the shake. Was that Talos?
Yeah, that was Talos.
Okay, which he was supposed to be the supposed villain, but ended up being her Kree person and the Supreme Intelligence.
Yeah, I love Ben Mendelsohn.
Except for that, that's another problem though. Is that like the scroll twist was good and all, but except for the scrolls actually did actual bad things before. So like they were good the whole time, even though they did those bad things before. What? Like if you're really good the whole time, then why are you fighting? Why are you attacking Nick Fury? Like why? Yeah.
Sure, but one of my other favorite things about this movie is all the Kree technology. Like I just love like their technology.
True.
Pistols they have, I wish they would like sell like a Marvel Legends toy of like that pistol.
They probably do. May have to check those Marvel Legends, got Marvel toys.
And then like their gauntlets and all were just so cool. Their ships and stuff.
I do like Marvel Legends. I need to get more of those action figures. But
I mean, I just love like the world building of the Kree.
Right. And almost like Guardians of the Galaxy, some of those moments.
Yeah. But they were more fleshed out in this movie than like the Guardians movie, or especially the first Guardians movie.
Right. Except for that's another problem is like the Kree kind of go back and forth between cool and kind of boring.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like the Kree are also kind of boring at times. Like in the Supreme Intelligence was kind of boring. Some of the leaders go back and forth between boring and like they're telling her not to mess with her emotions, but we never really see most of her emotions, so we can't really see if she really stressing with her emotions or not.
I thought it was really great what they did, like with the Supreme Intelligence, though, like how like someone goes into it with like the little, I don't even know what you call them, like, but like the little tentacle, I guess, things.
I forgot about that.
I thought that was really creative.
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
I don't know, like, you would, like, stand on, like, this little stand on, like, I don't know, like, little, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but, like, the little,
I mean, I guess that's,
connect to you.
I guess that's another problem is I've kind of forgot half the movie, so, I don't know, but also, like, another problem I kind of noticed is that the tone kind of keeps going back and forth a little too much. Like, one moment it's like, it's this big sci-fi adventure, and then next moment it's an investigation, X-Files style movie, and then it's Guardians of the Galaxy, and then it's a fish out water story, then it's a buddy cop movie. It just kind of goes back and forth. I'm like, what's this movie?
Yeah.
Like,
and one of the pros, though, is definitely Nick Fury, though.
Yeah, like, he was good. Like, Nick Fury and the Skrulls. And of course Goose. Well, besides the part of scratching out the cat, I hated that part. But besides that, Goose was great.
Brie Larson could have been better, but
yeah,
she did decent.
Right, Elephant in the Room, Brie Larson. We don't hate her. She was just okay.
Yeah.
Like I actually almost feel like her best moments is when she's talking to her friend's daughter. Like I kind of feel like that was actually the best parts where you do like she didn't seem to have a little bit more personality.
Yeah. I don't know what do you think about like the origin story for like the Avengers Initiative?
Half cool, half cheesy.
I really liked it.
But also
I thought it was a decent way to end off the movie.
It means Captain America's not the first Avenger anymore, though.
Technically, he still is because he's from the 1940s.
Right, but if the Avengers are named after her, doesn't that technically make her the first Avenger? I don't
know. But I don't know. I was personally one person that liked that whole thing.
Like I liked it too. It's between the cat and that, the cat was worse. So like it can't be worse than the cat. That was still dumb. Like here comes the rat, the cat rant. That part was just stupid. Like he injured his eye before. I kind of feel like they should have injured the eye there, and then come on, Nick Fury. In Winter Soldier, you say last time you trusted someone, you lost an eye. You said all that over a cat. A cat.
Yeah, that was kind of a little bit of a retcon.
Yeah, that was like that. Like this movie had a lot of dumb retcons.
Yeah, I can see that.
I even after the movie looked up how he lost his eye in the comics, and apparently in the comics he lost it to a grenade. I'm like you tell me which one's way cooler, getting scratched out by your eye out from a cat or a grenade? Tell me which one's cooler.
Yeah. And what do you think of Dr. Lawson?
Doctor Who?
It's like the Kree in disguise on Earth.
I guess my thoughts. I don't remember him.
I guess so.
Yep, don't remember him. Unless he was that dude that was like, after there's that one scroll that pretended to be Coulson, like he was like I'll avenge you, and he like tried to kill Nick Fury or something.
She was the one where like they were like her name was actually Marvel.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I thought that was kind of stupid how they were like, yeah, she's actually Marvel.
Like that's an Ericon is like I think actually like Marvel in the comics is actually the original Cat Marvel. Now they're making her the villain. It's almost like what they did with the first Mission Impossible movie. Like spoilers if you haven't seen the first Mission Impossible movie. I'm not sure if you have.
I haven't.
Yeah, but maybe they're not spoiler for you. But I should say they did have a twist in like that in the first Mission Impossible movie where like they took something that's from the original and made it evil. But I don't know.
I did like Jude Law's character in the movie. I thought he did pretty good acting.
Mm-hmm.
As Jan Rog.
He sure got taken down too quickly by her though.
Yeah, I didn't really like their final battle because Captain Marvel's too OP.
Yeah.
They should have nerfed her a little bit.
Right, like thankfully they nerfed her a little Endgame. Like that's what I was worrying going to Endgame. Like I was worrying that they were gonna have her too much in the movie and have her too much in our faces. But thankfully she was barely in Endgame. So
yeah, thankfully.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. And but yeah, Nick Fury was mostly great. But
yeah. That's pretty much all I got to say about Captain Marvel, though.
Right. But yeah, I just, like, kind of sounded like you liked it more than me, but I don't know. Like, I don't know, maybe I should watch it again or something. I don't know. Like, maybe I might watch it.
What would you give it out of 10?
6.
6. I'd probably give it a 7.5.
Right, so it's not, I don't know you liked it more than me, but yeah, it probably is by far the worst movie, like, Phase 3 movie.
Yeah, I could probably agree with that. It's probably my least favorite Phase 3 movie.
Right, like, it's probably one of the worst recent movies. Like,
I probably like it on the same level as Doctor Strange, maybe.
Right, but even Doctor Strange, I like Doctor Strange. I would probably rather watch that over this.
Yeah, it was probably about on the same enjoyment level as Doctor Strange, for me at least, personally.
Doctor Strange, like, that one would be a 7 for me.
But I still really like Doctor Strange, it's just, it's probably on the same level.
Right, but like...
But that's the closest thing I can compare it to.
Right, but like, even Doctor Strange or Ant-Man and Wasp, I you probably would like better than this.
Yeah.
Like, people say it was better than Ant-Man and Wasp, and I'm like, actually, I probably might even like the Ant-Man and Wasp more than this.
I love Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, but, I don't know, like almost starting to wonder, like, this is almost a comparison I was thinking of, like, I almost wonder if this is the MCU Solo. Like, it's like, parts of it enjoyable, but also some parts are also, like, dumb retcons.
Yeah, I never heard that before, but that's pretty much what it is. It's the MCU Solo Star Wars story.
Right, like, that's almost...
Just more, financially successful.
Right. Which I'm almost wondering if is it really deserved to make that much money. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like they only made that much money because people wanted to know for Endgame. Like I almost feel like if Marvel came out and said, like, look, there's nothing in Endgame in this, then it probably wouldn't have made that much.
Because I know a lot of people that I knew that went go see it was just seeing it for Endgame, because, you know, they probably knew it had something at the end with Endgame, like, you know, they had the little credit scene thing.
Right, that's really the only reason why I watched it. That and, like, like, I almost feel like I might want to start watching every Marvel movie in theaters now, because there's sometimes ends up being those Marvel movies where I end up waiting and then I regret it.
Yeah.
Like Thor Ragnarok, like I skipped watching Thor Ragnarok in the theater, but then I watched it later, I was like, oh, that would have been awesome. Yeah.
Oh, I missed out.
Yeah. It's because I wasn't too into Thor Ragnarok at the time. Like, I think that was the MCU movie I was least interested in 2017.
Yeah, I could see that, but I think Thor Ragnarok was a surprise to everyone.
Yep, same here. Like that is probably top 5 MCU movies now.
Yeah, I have to redo all my ranking since last time I've done
it. But yeah, like Captain Marvel, don't hate it. It was just above average in my opinion. I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe I have to rewatch it. Like maybe I could rewatch it when I find the DVD for $15 or something. Like it might be one of those Marvel movies where I can probably only see myself buying it on Blu-ray if I find the Blu-ray for $15 or something.
I'll probably get it on Blu-ray as soon as it comes out, just because I like having all my Marvel movies with like slip covers on them.
Right, like me too, but like got Marvel, I just can't see myself buying the Blu-ray that quickly.
Yeah.
I know, but maybe I should rewatch it so I can give it a fair review. Like I said, I'm still wondering, like, am I hating it because I actually, like, do I dislike it because I actually disliked it, or am I disliking it because everyone else has disliked it? I don't know.
I think the only way to really know is if you wait a couple months and then watch it again.
I don't know. Maybe. But I don't know. Just for now, I just think it's above average. Like, not terrible, not great either.
Well, that's pretty much all I have to say on Captain Marvel.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, so I wonder if with Captain Marvel, like, I wonder if maybe it also could have been the controversy surrounding around the movie that could have maybe distasted the movie for me. I don't know.
I mean, you never know until, like, a couple months down the line.
Yeah. I kind of feel like the controversy did slowly stop after the movie, which that's kind of another thing I'm frustrated with, is I kind of feel like people make a big deal over nothing.
Yeah, sure.
Like everything, like all the things they were squabbling about didn't happen. So I was just like, well, congratulations. So you just made a big squabble over what ended up being just a above average Marvel movie. Congratulations.
Ghostbusters.
Yep. Yep. Let's not start talking about that one. But who's hyped for Ghostbusters 2020 though? Woo!
I know. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, hopefully that's gonna be good. Can't wait for the Lego sets for that one too, if there are Lego sets for that.
Oh man, I forgot about that. I hope they do at least one.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably what they'll do. Like, I think they made one Lego set for Ghostbusters 2016, so that's probably what they'll do.
Never did get that set though, even though I was going to.
Me neither. Like, that was another one where I was planning to eventually get it, but like it ended up being one of those things where, like, you know, you saw it on store shelves and it was a meaning to buy it, but then by the time you're ready to buy it, it was off the shelves.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna get the Firehouse one day.
Oh yeah, me too. Like, that one I definitely want.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
That's awesome.
Right. Like honestly, there's also a lot of other sets from the first Ghostbusters movie they can make too. Like, maybe they can make like a set of like the temple of what's her face?
Oh, Zod? No. Zul?
Yeah, is it Zul? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We need a rooftop set.
Yeah, and of course Marshmallow Man. I mean, we got Marshmallow Man, but it was like minifigure scale, so.
Yeah.
Or like it was like we got Marshmallow Man, but it was a minifigure, not like you know, but not a big one that the minifigures can fight.
Well, back when the first Ghostbusters Lego Kuso set came out, a Marshmallow Man, like a brick built Marshmallow Man, got 10,000, but they never did make it.
Right. Just another example of one of those Lego Dia sets that were great, but they didn't get approved for some reason. Back to Future Tree. I'm still upset about that one. I'm never gonna forgive him for that one.
Me too. I like looking back. That's a really cool set. If it would have become a set.
Yeah. Again, you choose birds over a train? Birds, really? You choose birds over a fudging train?
It sold really poorly too.
Good riddance. Anyways, enough on that. I better stop talking about that before my blood boils over my veins. But yeah, and then of course back to Endgame. Like, another thing I forgot. Of course, the box office. Like, it shattered box office records. But of course, what do we expect? The first movie to break $1 billion opening weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the biggest opening, in the U.S. also.
Right. Like, I think it was over 300. Well, it
was 350 million.
Right. And the record before that was Surprise Infinity War at I think it was 270 something.
Yeah. So pretty much shattered it.
It's basically Infinity War. It made double what Infinity War did.
Yeah.
Which is insane. And but yeah, it made $1.5 billion opening weekend, and of course kept going after that because people going to rewatches, like you did today, right?
Yeah, I rewatched it today.
Nice. How did it hold up?
I like certain things better than like second watching, and some things less second watchings. But I probably rate the movie about the same.
But yeah, and I think when I checked Box Office Mojo, I think it is now at $2.1 billion already.
Yeah, took the second most grossing movie of all time. It overtook Titanic.
Yep, and of course grossed Infinity War and I think Force Awakens. So
yeah,
fingers crossed it will make it to Avatar. Come on, let's do this.
I believe it can.
Yep, but like everyone watching the stream, like go see it. I don't care if you saw it already. Just go see it. Go see it just so you can make it cool.
One thing interesting is it's not even close to being like one of the biggest movies of all time. Like if you inflation,
right?
Gone with the Wind's like the biggest movie of all time. Right,
like I think like Adjusted for Inflation is like exactly $1 billion or something.
No, it's like I think close to like $4 billion.
Really?
Adjusted for inflation.
Interesting. Yeah, maybe that can be hopefully another thing that maybe Endgame caused me to do is could it be or possibly be the first movie to make $3 billion? That'd be.
I think it can.
That'd be amazing, but I mean it could because like $2 billion now and it's only been out for like what 2 weeks? That's insane.
Yeah.
So,
I think it can get there, though.
I hope so. Because yeah, do we really want a movie about weird space blue people to be our highest grossing movie of all time?
No.
I don't know. Like, I still
never watched Avatar, though.
Me neither. But if I seen it, I'm just like, yeah, Infinity War's definitely better than this. Of what I've seen of it. Like, I think it's not like the only reason why Infinity War made that, or Infinity War, Endgame, or Avatar. The reason why Avatar made that much is because it had like 3D graphics, like great 3D. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I even heard like in a Box Office Mojo show where like even Avatar, highest grossing movie of all time, guess how much it made opening weekend?
It was like just a couple million, wasn't it?
70 million.
Yeah.
And that's the highest grossing movie of all time. Opening weekend, only 70 million.
Well, I think the reason it made so much is like it didn't have like a big drop off at all from weekend to weekend.
True. I think I also had like a little bit of Aquaman situation where like nothing else really big was playing after it, so it just kept going.
Yeah, it came out during the winter.
Right. Like so, it also kind of had a little bit of Aquaman situation.
Yeah.
Which also makes me think, like, I wonder if Shazam came out in, like, near that same time, if it could have made more money. I don't know.
I think somewhere in the development, they switched Shazam and Aquaman's release date.
So, I guess in their alternate reality, it's Shazam that is the one that made $1.1 billion.
I mean, it just kind of makes sense since, Shazam's a Christmas movie and Aquaman came out at Christmas.
Right. So, I guess I kind of feel like they probably would have been better, but...
Yeah.
But thankfully they are still gonna make a Shazam 2, so I'm excited for that. Shut 2 Zam, as I like to joke.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, hopefully with Black Adam and Mr. Mind.
Yeah, I hope it has Black Adam.
Yeah, I think it sounds like it's supposed to, because like that's what The Rock has been saying. So yeah. But yeah, it's definitely insane of the box office of Endgame. Hopefully it keeps on going. You know, it does have some competition sort of coming up, like Detective Pikachu and Aladdin.
Oh yeah, those come out this upcoming weekend.
Right, so I guess that could cause it to lose some steam, but we'll see.
I think it'll still keep going, nevertheless.
Yep, hopefully. I still kind of want to see it again myself, but not sure if I'll be able to, but maybe, we'll see. But yeah, I think unless we have anything else to add, I think that's about it for this episode. I mean, except for spoilers of Endgame, which we maybe should have done that, but saving it.
It's kind of a long episode anyway.
Right. Like, could talk Shazam as well, but yeah, I don't know when we're gonna talk Shazam. But
maybe an episode where we don't have as many topics.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I'm Daniel. Like, me is somewhere. Yeah, you only have one job. Excuse me. Oh. Whatever. Yeah. But yeah, that's like me somewhere around the rainbow. Being, I guess he fell asleep during a podcast or something. I don't know. But yeah. What are you gonna do? But yeah. Anyways, I'm Daniel, Goldenlight Pictures, your host.
I am Fluffy Pants, your co-host.
Yep, and that should be about it. And we'll see you next time. Where hopefully we'll be talking some other things, maybe like if any Lego sets are revealed, maybe Sonic, and yeah, that's gonna be fun. And maybe Endgame spoilers, but yeah, until next time, see you then. Laters.
See ya.